Good afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. If you're watching this, you're checking in. I'm going to talk a little bit about regret. I think my life is riddled with it, as I'm sure most people's are. But you can't let that hold you down. You know, you're going to have regrets. It could be anything from, abandoning someone in a time of need or screwing somebody over. Or it could be you didn't buy that step stool from Costco when it was on sale, and now you got to pay double price. Regret's a hard thing. Uh, don't let it get you down. You made mistakes. You did what you did, and you got to move forward. And you can regret it, and you can, be sorry about it. If you're able to, you can even try and make it right. Make amends. But sometimes you can't. I'd say most of my regrets I can't fix. And that sucks. But you gotta keep moving forward, and if you can learn from it, you won't make the same mistakes again. Just, I guess it all starts with being good to yourself. Excuse me. Kentucky allergies. You be good to yourself, learn to love yourself, learn to respect yourself, and everything else should kind of fall into place where you're not making those mistakes and you're not hurting those people like you did in the past. You're not, history repeats itself, but if you can break that cycle, you'll be in a much better place and you'll have less regrets. And that's all we can try and do is self-betterment. You can stay in the hole you're in and you can keep digging it deeper and deeper. That's not going to get you anywhere, but in a really bad spot. Self-hate is a lot easier than self-love for some people, me especially. But I've broken the cycle within myself. I love myself and I respect myself more now. And that's what it's about. We've only got so much time left here, Make the most of it. Why focus on all the hate and all the sorrow and all the regret and all that? Try and work towards something better. Try and be a better person. Understand that you're worth it. And once you can understand that, then you can start moving toward a better place. And it's not easy. Nothing I preach about on here is easy. It's not. And sometimes you can't do it alone, and you've got to understand that you need help. Um, but no self-worth and whatnot is it's kind of similar to being an addict in a way, because when you don't care about yourself or don't like yourself, you're gonna find people that enable you to keep thinking that way, and it's not good. So you got to break the cycle, and that's not easy. I keep saying it's not easy. I'm not trying to tell you it's impossible. So I'm here to tell you from experience, it is possible. And once you find that place within yourself to where you respect and love yourself, you will have so many opportunities open for you. And it's not just about confidence. It's, because even in my worst of times, I could, spout confidence like it was nothing. I'm kind of I'm an extroverted introvert, if that makes sense. You know, I can fake it till I make it, or I can just completely assimilate to an area or a situation and kind of like a chameleon, but not in a devious way. It used to be a devious way, but it's not anymore. You know, and that just adds to regret later on. But whatever you've done in the past, whatever you think is so unforgivable, and it might be, understand that you can better yourself still. Don't focus on the bad. Don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can do. And if you've hurt people and you have an opportunity to try and, rectify that relationship, or if you're just able to apologize and then walk away without, seeming like you're wanting anything from that person, even if they don't accept your apology, that's a step in making amends with yourself, because you can't fix everything you've done. I can't. Most of my regrets revolve around the dead. Whether I should have been there, whether I should have treated them better, whether, if and buts. We got a saying in the military: if and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, right? Well, they're not candy and nuts. There are things you're going to live with, there's things you're going to deal with, and you need to confront them and work on self-betterment. That's my spiel for the day. Because being a better person, you will find that the people you're able to surround yourself with are better people than the people that were there to enable you in thinking that you were not worth it. You're not going to be family, a spouse, friends, um, work, whatever. Because, if you give people an inch, they will take a mile. You've got to find those people that if you give an inch, they give an inch back. And there's times you're going to give more than you're going to get. But, if those people don't, exacerbate that and try and take advantage of you, then they're good people. Those are the kind of people you need to be around. Thanks, Dad, right? Choose your friends. I was watching The Simpsons, and Bart was talking about somebody who bullied him or something. And his mom said, well, people who, take your money and whatnot are not your friends. And he looked at her like, no shit. It's, it's like, these are common sense things, but, once you get feelings involved, sometimes common sense goes out the window. You just got to understand your limits, understand what you're capable of doing, and work towards self-betterment. And that's all we can do. Don't keep digging that hole you're in. You can't come out of it. Okay, I don't care how deep it is. You can come out of it. So that's my little thing for today. Hope you are doing all right. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Hope you're doing something constructive. Hope you're surrounded by good people that love you, because you are worth it. I promise you that. You are. No matter what you've done, you can find, a light at the end of the tunnel, despite the regrets you have. And I'm proof of that. So take care of one another, love one another. Do an act of kindness today. Just one, if possible. If presented with it, do it. And if you're watching this, you're checking it. Thank you.